What was that? Guess it was nothing. Oh my gosh! What? What? Did you do this? Did... That's not very nice. Opening an action figure with a copyright of 1992 is opening a time capsule, only without the historical significance and diverse pieces of culture. But this one did come with a document. This is one of those lucky Kenner aliens that includes a mini-comic that features the figure in action, only with less profanity and gore than in the other Darkhorse Aliens comics. I highly doubt the phrase kicking butt would have been used in those. Unfortunately, action figures aren't always made to be preserved for eternity in their PVC prisons, and after freeing the snake alien, I quickly realized that time hadn't been extraordinarily kind to it. When I broke him out of his bubble, he greeted me with a slimy handshake. The main portion of his body left a slightly sticky, transparent goo on my fingers. I've encountered this type of action figure ooze once before, and I don't think it's a feature. I'm not sure what causes it. Maybe it was left in a hot car, or maybe it just sneaks out over time. One of his ribs was bent and held in a strange position in the package, leaving it out of line. I could most likely put it back in line with a heat gun, but I like the way it makes him look like he's passionately reciting Shakespeare. You can see through the mostly translucent tail to the metal wire that gives it resistance and hold, and it's lame that you can. Hello world, I'm the piece of wire inside of this action figure. I don't mind the wires and tails of toys, but when they run the length of most of the figure and have to be relied on completely for posability, I worry about fatigue. I struggled for a few minutes to get the snake to stand in a pleasing position, and found that I had created some splits in the plastic at the base of the tail. If you want to know why some collectors like to keep their action figures in the boxes, this is one of the reasons why. Things like this can really bug a collector. When a figure is in the box, you don't have to worry about it. The paint is pretty bland, although I like the matte finish on the back, and it is pretty cool that it's translucent. You can see different layers of detail in different light. But the plastic used for the head is hard and shiny, and it makes the figure look like it was Frankenstein together out of different toys. Since the level of detail here, while more than sufficient, doesn't compete with some of the other alien figures, it was up to the action feature to really be the redeeming quality for me. When a spine on the rear of the head is pushed forward, the jaws extend, the inner jaws extend, and then the fangs snap down. If the spine is then released immediately, everything returns to its original position, and it's ready to go again. If the spine is slowly released, things get a bit muddled. The fangs don't catch, and they won't snap back down the next time you extend it. It looks really cool when it works, and there's an impressive amount going on, but it's less formidable than some of the other aliens' attacks that could easily knock down opposing figures. That's about it. The head moves, the tail bends, sometimes reluctantly. It looks pretty good, and it's not incredibly durable. If I sound like I hate the snake alien, I don't. We're actually pretty good pals, we just don't have much in common.